What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, everybody? About to get into this stream. It's my first time doing this, so let's see how it goes. Um, let's see. I can't hear nothing, but probably need some headphones to hear myself. But anyway, today we're gonna be going over some AI tools, specifically ones to generate video. Super excited about this opportunity to start live streaming and building things live today, and in the future as well. So today I was inspired to build like a Bible story, specifically the one of, I think it's Paul when he steps out of the boat out of faith onto the water. I want to see if I can generate a realistic cinematic version of that using AI. So we can get into it now. The first thing that we're gonna want to do, which you're gonna see myself over here. We're gonna want to go into Chat GPT, and I have some prompts here that I've been using to really get into this and like break it down. It's called a JSON prompt, which basically sets up different parameters for your prompt to help you know, like tell the AI like what your scene's all about. So we're gonna be using ChatGPT to help us figure out how to set up that prompt, and then on the other side of that, we're going to be going to what is it, Higgsfield, as well as I want to use Midjourney. So I think today these are gonna be my three tools of choice in terms of like how to generate these scenes. If you want to see some of the ones that I already used, how can I see my? Show y'all some of the stuff. Okay, so like this, for example, I did like a Noah's Ark, like a first person's view of Noah's Ark, which I thought was pretty dope. Where you can see like the animals, the boat on the first person view in terms of like his hands as well as his legs. And then I even I tried to animate it as well. Let's see if I can pull that up. Oops. I think that's here anyway. Hold on. Trying to find this video. 1 second, y'all. Oh, here we go. All right, so now you can see like the video that we created using the same process. So it's a small video. It's only like 5 seconds. But we used ChatGPT to help me come up with a workable font, not a workable prompt, excuse me. And then we took that prompt over into Higgsfield to generate the initial image, which is literally just the first frame. So it's like this frame right here that just starts out, and then once we did, or Midjourney, excuse me, then we took it over into Higgsfield, and that's what helps create the animation. So it's pretty dope. Can you see if you turn my mic up? Okay, hold on. Let me see what's going on with my mic. My cousin said I'm a little low on my mic. Gotta turn up my mic. All right, hold on. Might need to move this over a little bit more so it's closer to my mouth. Just move this mic all the way around. Let's see. How can I turn this up? Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Let's see. Should be all the way up. Dang. Hope y'all can hear me. I can't hold this mic the whole time. But I can try it today. All right, so but yeah, so that's what it is. Really just doing that so that you can see that. And then but yeah, so the first thing we got to do is come up with the scene. From what I can remember in the scripture, Paul was what is he doing? Try to move this over here. This is crazy, the lag on this thing. All right. Hey man, it's the first stream trying to figure this stuff out. But all right, so now let's go back. Appreciate that, Javon. I see you in the chat too. All right. Um, I don't know why. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with my mic. I could have sworn it'd be better than this. Let's see if I can turn it up some more. Can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now? It should be more now. All right, so let's see. I want to go back to I'm gonna go back to this. So copy my prompt here. Da, 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 da. Let me show y'all another one I did too. I created like this NFL. Oh, there you go. Well, so I made that video using Google VO3. Still trying to figure out really how to use that one as well. Like you can see in this video, turn the audio down. Like you see in the video, like the characters look good. Like he's running, he looks good. Like I just told her I wanted like Alabama versus Auburn. I thought the colors was good, the prompt was good. It looked kind of like Mark Ingram. Obviously, you got to get better on like the logo elements, shoulder pads, stuff like that. But in terms of it looking like a cinematic video, I thought it was pretty good. And then overall, just carrying over the like the text that I was prompting, as well as this helmet at the end. I didn't think that was dope, but no, I thought that could have been a lot better. But overall, man, it's really dope what you can do with AI in terms of generating video. And I think what it really comes down to at the end of the day is figuring out how you're going to come up with a prompt. So today, like I said, we're gonna start off with this. I'm gonna start off with a new where my chat at? A new chat here. Inside of ChatGPT, I'm gonna set some new parameters, and now I'm gonna create a detailed prompt for, let's say, Midjourney. For Midjourney to recreate the scene from the Bible where Paul, I believe, steps out of the boat in faith to meet Jesus on the water in the middle of a storm. This should be a first person view from Paul's perspective. From Paul's perspective. And then I want to see what my other where did it go? My other prompt was here. I'm gonna copy some of this too because I liked how that came out. All right, cool. So we got that, and then and then go ahead and enter. Let ChatGPT do its job. All right, so let's see what it do. Okay. Oh. First person view of Paul stepping on a wooden fishing boat on raging ocean waves, storm clouds swirling, and I'm gonna put and rain in the sky. Jesus standing in the distance, glowing with a soft divine light, hands extended, ultra realistic style cinematic. Like, look at this prompt, y'all. Like, this prompt that it just generated is cold. Like, dark and moody gray. All right, so I'm just gonna copy this as it is and see what Midjourney can do. Raging waves, storm, clouds, and rain. I want rain too. Okay. So we get that. I'm gonna check my settings here. I want it to be portrait. Could be landscape if I wanted it to, but I'm good. I want to do the latest version of Midjourney to build up this prompt. What's up, Matt? I see you in the chat. What's up? Trying to get like you, man. See you out here streaming. Trying to be like you, man. Um, so yeah, we got all the Davidson Warriors in here. We got Matt, Javon, Cam. I appreciate y'all coming and checking out the stream today, man. Supporting your boy. I gotta set up these screens better. All right, so next we're gonna go ahead and run this prompt. We're gonna see what it come up with. As you know, sometimes ChatGPT gonna take time, so you know, just gotta do your thing. Let it run. It's going fast though. I ain't gonna lie. Hmm. See, that actually not bad. That's a good image, like overall, but it didn't exactly capture what I want. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We got 3 options. Oh, this one cold right here. That boy got you. Boy, y'all look at that, boy. That's hard. I like that one. And then it did both of them. You got Jesus, but it's like he on the boat right here though. But it's like a movie though. I like how this like it got the storms, it got lightning. It kind of did a lot of things. I ain't even have to tell it, which means I might need to go back and tell the prompt that to get this all the way right. This is probably my favorite one because he like Jesus is not in the water, or I'm going too fast, or this one specifically because you can see he clearly not in the boat, and then Jesus over here, which I think is good. Which one y'all like the best? We're just gonna make it this way. We're gonna make it 1, 2, 3, or 4. You said which one I like better, VO3 or Midjourney? I mean, with Midjourney going into Higgsfield, it's kind of like you're not really getting like the full scene per se, what you about to see. You only like can generate based off the image. The reason why I'm doing this one first is because I like to be able to like generate what I want the scene to look like, because then I can take that image and tie the ChatGPT and have it break it down for VO3 later. So I'm gonna show you that, Javon. But I really like doing this first because I can like build a dope image. Like I think this one is pretty cool. But I really want to change this a little bit more. So I'm gonna take this one, put it down on my very busy screen here. It's not let me drag this down. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna go back to ChatGPT, and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna bring in this file from my documents that I just dragged somewhere. Where did it go? Yeah, here we go. I'm gonna say the attached image is what Midjourney created, but I would like Paul to be on the edge of the boat. Edge of the boat and not inside of it. And I want to add lightning in the storm and rain as well. Can you help me generate, oh my gosh, another prompt based on these changes and the parameters that I gave you previously. All right, so let's see. All right, let's see what it come up with. Towering waves crashing around, rain pouring down. Yep. Creating dynamic backlighting on the wet with water. Da, 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 da. All right, cool. Well, let's see. I'll take this back into Midjourney. I'll do this again. Make sure my settings right. And push it. Let's see what it does. Even though, like I said, I really like this one though. I thought this would be a good option too. But I really want to see what they come up with on this side. Ooh. Okay. I feel like we getting somewhere now. I mean, I like this. Now here on the edge of the boat. A little different. I mean, I really like these shots like this, bro. It just look really, really, really cinematic. But at the same time, it's like it's not exactly what I'm saying. But it could be really dope though when I think about it for what I'm trying to do. Um, let me see. Do I want to do this one? Yeah. I'm gonna take this one too. I think this one's cold. All right. So now that we generated our image, we want to go into Higgsfield where you can choose these different effects based off the base image that you created. So I'm gonna put I like this image now. So if I want to do that, I go back over into here into Higgsfield. So now you can see the different effects you can make. So let me go into effects real quick. So you can see eyes in, flood, which will probably be good to generate with this one. You got explosion, face punch, angel wings, just all these different effects that you could do based on your images, right? I'm gonna show y'all a few other ones that I created that scare my 4-year-old or make him think it was cool. Let me see. So you can see like this one, I turned into Venom. I thought that one was dope too. Just something based off your room. All you got to do is really start with an image, and then you really can create whatever you want. I did this one as well. Turned into like Silver Surfer. Like I just think it's really dope what you could do with AI. Like it's really at this point, it's just really up to your creativity in terms of like what you can create. So let's see. I think I want to do flood. Then I want to do I think bullet time would be hard too, I ain't gonna lie. I think if we do that, I kind of don't even want to do bullet time though. Now that I'm looking at it, I think flood by itself would be hard for this image. And so I'm gonna do standard, and hopefully this thing don't take forever to generate. All right, so while we in queue waiting on that, let's go back into ChatGPT. And so inside of this, what you can do is take this same prompt, just tell it like, hey, I want to take this same prompt, take this same prompt and generate a scene inside of Google VO3. All right, so let's go to Google Flow real quick. What? Where is it at? Here we go. Tripping. All right. So that's working. But they see what's dope about this is I ain't all I gave it was description in terms of like what would happen, but it did come out to me and don't be afraid on its own. I ain't even tell it to do all that. Uh, hmm. I'm gonna delete these subtitles off. I don't want that on. Oops. So I'm gonna copy this, go into flow, see how this is going. Still in progress. That thing, it's a thing, man. If you don't pay a lot of money for them things, it's gonna take a little while for that stuff to generate. But this one shouldn't take that long. So if I just copy this prompt over here, and then I'm going to go here, here. I'm gonna turn this off because I don't really care about them prompts right now, the subtitles, because they be wrong. And then let's generate this. Oh, I probably did the wrong model. Dang. I did the wrong model. So this is an important thing to remember when you're using Google VO3, for example. You want to make sure you go to the newest model if you want to do experimental audio. So I'm gonna have to rerun this test as well. But you can have a lot of control here. Like you can control how many outputs you want, meaning how many videos do you want it to output. You can also control like which model that you're using, just like I'm even doing in Higgsfield or inside of Midjourney, choosing between which model or which version of the platform I'm using. In most cases, you're gonna want to use the most recent variation so that you can get the best result. So while we wait for this to generate, I'm gonna have to run it again because I didn't choose the right one to get the best result in terms of like generating audio and things like that. But even aside from that though, like just looking at these images, man, like artistically, like this is just really dope to be able to generate images like this just with conversational text into your AI. Like these are stuff that would take hours to create inside of Photoshop, especially from a photorealism element side of the situation. Like I just think it's really amazing to be able to create things like this in seconds or minutes versus hours or what it would take beforehand to create stuff like this. Let's check on some art. Oh, here we go. Finna hit play on this video. Let's see what we got. Don't let me down. Like, look at this, y'all. That's hard. Like, that's a dope video, bro. Like, yeah, albeit it's 5 seconds, but like that's a dope visualization of probably what it was like on that boat when people didn't want to step out there with Jesus. but I think that's a hard example, like taking it from a literal image that was generated using a prompt, you know, taking it over to Midjourney and bringing it over here versus, and then coming over here, adding in some effects from another AI tool and generating really a dope effecting tool. So, or video. So let's go back to VO3 real quick. It should be almost done. Oops. Okay. So we're almost done, 99%. Let's see what it does, even though I know we got to rerun it again. Okay. Come on now, we're almost there. All right, waiting on that. Go back to Higgsfield because, like I said, I just want to watch this one more time. I just feel like that's so dope, man. To be able to make that from one image, man, that's just so dope to me. And it just looks so real. All right, let's see. This thing still ain't ready yet. Golly. That's the thing, though, is if a lot of people using it, it's just gonna take more time. So you just gotta be patient. But it's coming. Let's see. Let's see. for a little minute. Okay, well, we see from a speed perspective, Higgsfield is a lot faster. Um, but Google is taking a little minute to prompt to figure out itself right now. I'll go back to flow real quick. I restarted it. Let's see what it's doing. Dang, did it not use my thing? That's weird. Nah, it just went away and after I refresh it. Dang it. Try this one more time. Uh-oh. Keep trying to copy the wrong thing. Alright. Try this again. Lord, I still did it wrong. Well, if you're gonna mess it up, let's just do it the right way this time. We're gonna restart it. Turn it off. Go back to the top. Make sure we on VO3 this time. And then still let it generate. Alright, cool. So let's see what else we can generate here. While we wait, just got my fingers tied, hoping this thing works. Alright, so while we wait, we're just gonna go out to look at some other people's stuff here on Twitter. Show y'all some examples while we're waiting on that. I think this other guy, he does a really good job. PJ Ace. Like he's created full blown commercials using Google VO3 and some other creative tools. Like just watch this.
Helps your body secrete a special pheromone that attracts puppies.
I took the pill before bed, and when I woke up, there he was, the love of my life.
The
That's
pill does
crazy.
not target depression directly, but we found that it's really difficult to be depressed when cute dogs show up at your doorstep. I used to feel so empty, but now I feel joy and mild concern how a pee stain got on the ceiling. My puppy listens twice as good as my ex-husband and only climbs into the lap of half as many of my friends.
He chewed up my Bible and pooped in my good chair. And I'm happy for the first time in years.
Looks like a rat, barks like a demon. But he saved my life.
I named him Earl. He follows me everywhere and farts in his sleep. Just like my first husband.
Pupramine. For when your therapist says, maybe you should get a dog.
I mean, y'all, that's crazy though. The fact that all that was generated by AI. Okay, let's see what VO3 did here. I mean, that's dope. But the whole rising from the sea thing, I don't think that's accurate. But overall, like cinematically though, that's tough. You also didn't use the words, which is a little frustrating. Let's go back to the prompt. So it says first person POV with subtle head bob and shaky wave movement on the boat. Quick flashes from lightning in the frame. Quick tilt motion to show Paul's foot on the edge of the boat is what it should be. Okay. I should have read this prompt all the way. Okay, so okay. She just stands already out on the water. Eliminated difference. Calling for Paul to step out of the boat in faith. Yeah, that's cool. Boat rocking. Quick flashes run lightning. Camera tilts down temporarily to show Paul's feet standing out on the edge of the boat. On the edge of the boat. And he slowly pans out to Jesus on ahead, calling out to him. Feet. Foot. Okay. All right, so we got a better description here. Let's see what we actually got though. So it's important to read these descriptions to make sure that like it's doing what it's supposed to do. So, a first person perspective, Apostle Paul standing barefoot on a slick windy edge, swam boat in the middle of a violent storm, preparing himself to step out and race. In the distance, Jesus stands calmly in his robe illuminated by the glow. He stands in divine. Okay. So it's a first person, slight hand camera movement. It begins to tilt down to show Paul's feet. I want it to tilt up. So tilting up first, showing Paul's feet on the edge, then pans up through the storm, revealing Jesus ahead. Okay. Excuse me. Jesus is sitting in the distance. Okay, yeah, this is much better. That is much better. All right, now let's run this again, cause I mean I was a fan, but not really a fan of that one. I'm gonna kill the subtitle thing, and let's run it and see what it does. We're gonna end up getting more credits out of me at this point. All right, let's see. Alright, so we gotta wait on that. While we wait on this to generate, let's go back to Twitter. So what's this about?
HeyGen's new editor. So I'm just testing out HeyGen's new editor. I'm gonna add some captions, try the transitions, and add some background music. It's super easy to use, and you guys should give it a shot. Here,
It's just crazy the amount of like AI tools right now to generate video. A lot of it doesn't look real, but at the same time, like just the fact that you can generate real people to a degree is it's crazy. Or real looking people. Let's check out this one. This is Mirage Studio, I believe, inside of the captions app.
I'm sorry. And wouldn't somebody who had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? I just feel like women, they have minds and they have souls as well as just hearts.
right now, John. The stock trades over the counter at 10 cents a share. And by the way, John, our analysts indicate...
I mean, you can kind of tell it's AI, but not really anymore. Like, this is like really close in terms of like being like realistic. Like we're not far off. And it's just crazy that it come all the way back from like the time where that Will Smith video was out there.
A heck of a lot higher than that.
You type in a script, choose an actor, and Mirage... I'm sorry.
And wouldn't somebody who had, say, 30 perms before...
That's crazy. So this is a full video example of this. Let's see.
I didn't believe it either until... No, because I've actually never found something that works this well. I didn't believe it either until I tried it out. And now, I'm obsessed.
Just to clarify, was the question whether we see ourselves as a consumer company or an infrastructure?
Oh, let's see. We're done. Okay.
Come to me. Do not be afraid.
Man, if he was on the water, this would be closer.
Don't be afraid. Come to me. Do not be afraid.
Why he made Jesus sound like that though? That's tough. All right, so the only thing that's wrong with this is that Jesus is not on the water right now. Like he should be on the water. Like it's the only thing. So let me see. How do I mean, between the two scenes though. I like the music on this one. Which is weird because it's not what I thought to do. This is the closest of what I wanted, but not really. Like Jesus should have been in the water over here.
Come to me. Do not be afraid.
Well, that is kind of crazy though. Like the fact that that's basically a movie scene at this point. So let's see. Why is Jesus not like on the water? He should be on the water, not like in that situation. So I'm like, what is going on here? The only thing I don't like about this is that you can't like change it like in Midjourney or like in Higgsfield. Like I can change my prompt or fix it in Midjourney. Like here it's like, oh well, it's not what you wanted. Oh well. That kind of sucks. And you got to use credits every time. So with this, like you get like 1,000 credits. So right now, if I generate 3 more videos, like I'm done until I buy some more. But let's see if I do more, what will it be? So if I do this again and say, way steady on preparing a phone, let's see, in the distance stands calmly on the surface of the water. Jesus should be in the water, not in the boat. Now let's see what it does now. So we generate again. While we waiting, let's go back and look at some more AI news, because I mean, it's the best thing we can do right now. Okay. This is some where I got the inspiration from. Like, watch some of these.
Yo, fam, they don't know that G-O-D is about to BRB. These Philistines thought they could flex on me. Big mistake. I just took some pre-workout and finna bring the house down. What's good, fam? Your boy David here, about to yeet this little stone at Goliath and see what happens.
Okay, so I told y'all to trust the process, but no, y'all wanted to stay in Egypt stacking bricks.
Yo, it's Shadrach. This random dude just showed up. It's getting lit in here.
I got the horses in the back. Horse tack is attached. Hat is matte black. Got the boots that's black to match.
Day 2 in the tomb. No Wi-Fi.
No snacks. Just kind of waiting for God to respawn me.
You know I'm a daddy's boy. He's got me in this Technicolor drip. Brother's so jelly right now. They're looking a little sus.
I'm supposed to say that God got me pregnant? There's no way my parents are buying this story.
I would like to formally apologize to God, the sailors, and this whale. Sorry, dude. I just took a poop over there.
Like, that's crazy. So it's like those examples just show you like really what you're able to do. Like if you create one of these shots inside of VO3. And what I like about Twitter is too, if you go on to Twitter now, you can like really find a lot of this content, and they'll break down their processes of how they're exactly like creating these things. So I think that's really dope. Oh, I think we got the third version that's ready. Let's see what it did this time.
Come to me. Do not be afraid. Come to me. Do not be afraid.
I think out of all three, this one is the best one. Only issue is Jesus is not on the water, so I mean that's pretty problematic in the story because that's not accurate. But like I said, we got this one, which is good from Paul's side, but
do not be afraid.
Now Jesus doesn't even move his mouth. Like it's a little confusing. This one's not that bad either. It's just kind of weird because of the movement they gave Jesus here. But overall, some pretty dope scenes. I know you didn't see it today, but you have the ability to create multiple scenes, like to create a movie or short film or something, like doing these different things. So if you knew exactly like how you wanted to break each scene down and what each scene might be, you need to go through the process of going through and scripting everything and making sure that you writing out how each scene might work, and then going back through the process of putting that into ChatGPT, allowing it to break down like how a scene might be structured so that you can communicate effectively with these AI tools, because it can do whatever you want it to do. So whether that's using the short form aspect like I did, like creating a short vertical clip using something like Higgsfield, and then creating an initial video inside of the prompt inside of ChatGPT, and then going over to Midjourney and doing that, or like we did today, taking it over into VO3. There are many different dope AI tools that you can check out. I'm gonna be covering a lot of them on this channel and breaking down how you can use them and things of that nature. So I hope y'all are locked in. This is my first stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. But I'm gonna log off here, and I'm gonna hope to see y'all back here real soon with some more dope AI tools and tutorials. Holla at y'all later. Peace. Whew.